What if I told you that a great king traveled to the farthest ends of the earth, helping people, spreading justice, and even building a mighty wall to protect humanity from a terrifying threat? This is the story of Dhul-Qarnayn, a righteous and powerful leader mentioned in the Quran, who teaches us the true meaning of justice and leadership. Dhul-Qarnayn was a just and wise ruler, gifted by Allah with power and knowledge. His name, which means the one with two horns, has been the subject of much discussion. Some say it refers to his travels across the east and west, while others believe it signifies his strength and wisdom. What we know for sure is that he was no ordinary king. He was a man of faith, humility, and a deep sense of responsibility towards his people. Allah granted him the ability to travel far and wide, ruling with fairness and helping those in need. And so, he set off on his journey, facing incredible challenges along the way. His first journey took him west, where he reached the place where the sun appeared to set. There, he found a people who were living in difficulty. Allah gave him the choice to either punish them for their wrongdoings or guide them with kindness. Being a just leader, Dhul-Qarnayn chose mercy and justice. He helped the good and warned the wrongdoers that they would face consequences. This shows us that a true leader does not act with cruelty but with fairness and wisdom, ensuring that people have the opportunity to change and improve. Next, he traveled east, where he found a people living without shelter from the sun's scorching heat. Instead of taking control or forcing his ways upon them, he left them in the care of Allah, recognizing that different people have different ways of living. This teaches us another important lesson: leaders must respect and understand the needs of their people rather than imposing their own ways on others. But then came his greatest challenge. Dhul-Qarnayn traveled between two mountains and met a group of people who were in great fear. They spoke of a terrifying threat, two wicked tribes known as Ya'juj and Ma'juj. These people were causing destruction, attacking villages, and leaving chaos wherever they went. The people begged Dhul-Qarnayn for help, offering him wealth in exchange for protection. But Dhul-Qarnayn was not a ruler who sought riches. He did not want their gold or silver. Instead, he saw this as an opportunity to do good for the sake of Allah. He told them, "The power my Lord has given me is better than any wealth you can offer." This is a powerful lesson for all of us. True leadership is not about gaining power or wealth, it's about using the gifts Allah has given us to help others. Dhul-Qarnayn came up with a plan. Instead of simply fighting the enemy, he built a massive barrier, a mighty wall of iron and copper, to block the path of Ya'juj and Ma'juj. He instructed the people to bring iron, stacking it until it reached the height of the mountains. Then, he poured molten copper over it, sealing the gaps. This wall was unlike anything seen before, strong and impenetrable. When the enemies arrived, they could not climb over it, nor could they break through it. The people were finally safe. But Dhul-Qarnayn did not take all the credit. He reminded the people that this was not his doing alone, it was by the power and mercy of Allah. He warned them that one day, when Allah wills, the wall will crumble, and Ya'juj and Ma'juj will return. Until then, they were safe, but their trust should always remain in Allah. Dhul-Qarnayn's story is not just an ancient tale, it's a timeless lesson in leadership and faith. He was a ruler who did not seek power for himself but used it to serve others. He showed kindness to the weak, stood firm against oppression, and always placed his trust in Allah. As we go through life, we may not be kings or rulers, but we can still follow his example. We can be just, fair, and kind in our own ways, helping others, making good choices, and trusting in Allah's plan. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more incredible lessons from the Quran, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. What was your favorite lesson from Dhul-Qarnayn's journey? Let us know in the comments below.